Welcome to Concussion Talk Podcast. I'm Nick Mercer. This is day 18 of my bike trip across Canada. Day 18. Chaplin to Chaplin, 0 kilometers. Biking time 0 hours and 0 minutes. 1,649.6 kilometers total. Knowing we couldn't go anywhere until the garage was open and I could get my tube patched, we woke up a bit later, just in time to see our Japanese friend load a small tent onto his bike and cycle east. The patches that they had in the garage didn't work. They were for car and truck tires, and neither did the patches from the towing company in town. So that left me stranded and pissed off. Gogi soon joined me in frustration, only his situation was worse. His patch rear tube had also gone flat overnight. Then later in the day, when he tried to adjust the seat, he snapped a clamp on his seat post, so he needed another tube and another seat post clamp thing. Kinger, on the only working bike of the three of us, took a spin around town in hopes that some store might exist that had our tubes for our bikes. The town was tiny, and he was back quickly, without tubes. Kinger taught Gogi and me spades, the card game, so we played that in the laundry room all morning. Kinger was getting antsy and came up with a plan to bike to Moose Jaw and meet us there in the morning. So we gave him the tent and off he went, only to return 5, maybe 10 minutes later, soaking wet and grumbling about the wind. We had cards that needed to be played, so after that, all of our focus went to playing spades. Then the rain and the wind started. It was ferocious, and we all darted into the laundry room to get some real cover. We ate breakfast and lunch at the gas station restaurant, and the lady who owned it was an enormous help. She called her sister-in-law, who lives in Chaplin but commutes to Moose Jaw every day, and she said that she could drive us to Moose Jaw tomorrow. Even better, she brought some tubes and patches back for us, so at least I could ride. Gogi still has to get a ride to Moose Jaw because he can't ride his bike in its current state. The owner's sister-in-law, or maybe it was her daughter-in-law, or quite possibly neither, and Gogi set a time to meet in the morning for his ride to Moose Jaw. He'll meet us there at around 8:30 tomorrow. Once the rain and wind stopped, really quickly, I replaced the tube in my rear tire. We are all in really good spirits now, and ready to get moving again. Kinger and I will get up early. Gogi will bring the tent with him in the truck, and he'll leave later. It looks like we'll make it to Winnipeg a day on schedule, so I'll have to call Mom and Dad. I hope Kinger and I can make up for lost time in Ontario. Looking back 10 years later, although this day was said to be an anxious one, it turned out to be a very relaxed one. The rain and wind were vicious, and once we resigned ourselves to staying put, it was, in a weird way, kind of fun. We said we wanted to do the trip for the stories, but ones like this aren't very relatable. As hokey as it sounds, it was more about the memories than the stories. Thanks again for listening. Please check out my website, www.concussiontalk.com, and my other podcasts, Concussion Talk Podcast and Phoenix Concussion Recovery Podcast. I hope you'll listen again. The music at the beginning of this podcast is by Ben Sound, www.bensound.com.